Nice that you are looking at. I Can See You. Don't forget to subscribe. I Can See You is a song written and recorded by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift from her third re-recorded album, Speak Now, Taylor's version, 2023. It is one of the album's From the Vault tracks that was intended for but excluded from her third studio album, Speak Now, 2010. Produced by Swift and Jack Antonoff, I Can See You is an indie rock song with elements of funk, distorted guitars, meandering bass, and synthesizers constitute its mid-tempo production. The lyrics are sexually suggestive and contain flirtatious innuendos, describing Swift's attraction to a person she comes across often. Music critics who gave the song positive reviews found it catchy and had an engaging production and sensual lyrics. Several picked it as a highlight amongst the album's and Swift's From the Vault tracks. Commercially, I Can See You peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Global 200 and the top 10 on singles charts in Australia, Canada, Ireland, Japan, New Zealand, Singapore, the United Kingdom, and the United States. It received certifications in Australia, Brazil, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. An accompanying music video, written and directed by Swift, was released on July 7, 2023. Premiering the day before at the first Eras Tour show in Kansas City, Missouri. Starring American actors Joey King, Taylor Lautner and Presley Cash, alongside Swift herself. The video depicts a heist by King, Lautner and Cash to free the Speak Now era Swift from a highly guarded vault in a museum. It is a metaphor for the support from Swift's fans following the dispute over the sale of the masters for her first 6 albums, including Speak Now. The Grammy Museum at LA Live hosted a pop-up exhibit containing costumes and props from the video, in honor of Swift's record 6 sold-out shows at the SoFi Stadium as part of the Eras Tour. The American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift released her third studio album, Speak Now, on October 25, 2010, under Big Machine Records. She released 3 more studio albums under Big Machine. As per her recording contract, which expired in November 2018. Swift subsequently withdrew from Big Machine and signed a new deal with Republic Records, which secured her the rights to own the masters of any new music she would release. In 2019, the American music executive Scooter Braun acquired Big Machine. The ownership of the masters to Swift's first 6 studio albums, including Speak Now, transferred to him. In August 2019, Swift denounced Braun's purchase and announced that she would re-record her first 6 studio albums so as to own their masters herself. She began the re-recording process in November 2020. On May 5, 2023, at the first Nashville date of her 6th concert tour, the Eras Tour, Swift announced Speak Now, Taylor's version, and its release date of July 7. She subsequently said in social media posts, "I love this album because it tells a tale of growing up, flailing, flying and crashing, and living to speak about it." Swift emphasized the hardships she faced in her life during the time she wrote the record, among them, brutal honesty, unfiltered diaristic confessions and wild wistfulness. On June 5, 2023, Swift announced the track list of the album, which consists of 22 songs. Among them are 6, From the Vault, songs that were written for the 2010 album but did not make the final track list, including I Can See You. Speak Now, Taylor's version, was released by Republic on July 7, 2023. On August 3, Swift performed the track as a surprise song at an Eras Tour show in Los Angeles. She sang it again as part of a mashup with her song, Mine, 2010, at an Eras Tour show in Liverpool. On August 2, 2024, She performed the track for a third time in Warsaw. It was mashed up this time with I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, 2024. I Can See You has a duration of 4 minutes and 33 seconds, featuring a mid-tempo production. It contains distorted guitars with a surf rock guitar riff, which critics described as choppy and edgy. Meandering bass and synthesizers also accompany the track. The lyrics and style have been called sultry, flirtatious, and sexually suggestive. Swift uses innuendos while describing a cataclysmic crush, receiving comparisons to Swift's song, Dress, from her album Reputation, 2017. Several critics commented on the sound of I Can See You. Mike DeWald from Riff magazine characterized the song as indie rock, while The Independent's Annabelle Nugent thought it evokes an indie rock mood that differs from its immediate predecessors. Jason Lipschutz of Billboard and Chris Willman of Variety said the track has elements of funk. For Pitchfork, Vrinda Jagota wrote that it sounds more like the inky, lilting trap pop from Reputation than the music from Speak Now, Taylor's version. In reviews of Speak Now, Taylor's version, a number of critics picked I Can See You as the album's best from the Vault track. Nugent and DeWald commended the danceable production, and the latter considered the song a fun change of pace to the album. Lipschutz lauded the lyrics and composition and said that the song would have been an excellent addition to the 2010 album. Kate Solomon of The Eye dubbed it as a classic. Spin writer Bobby Olivier opined that the theme of lust adds a new aspect to Swift's songwriting. Sputnik Music staff Sewing said the song has the most addicting guitar line and rhythm of any Swift song since Style, 2015. In a less positive review, The Guardian's Laura Snapes noted the intriguingly sexual lyrics, but criticized the production as actively bad. Maroon 5 core I Can See You was placed within the top 5 in rankings of Swift's From the Vault tracks by Lipschutz, Jake Viswanath of Bustle, Nylon, Time, and Josh Kerp of Uproxx. Variety's Chris Willman listed the song at 7th on a ranking of her bonus tracks, praising Antonoff's production and dubbing it one of the slinky bops of 2023 and of Swift's discography. Viswanath opined that the track wouldn't have sounded this way in 2010 if it was not for Antonoff's hypnotic guitar riff, complementing the suggestive pickup lines. In Nylon, Lauren McCarthy deemed the song the catchiest of the From the Vault tracks as well as the sexiest, believing that Swift was so engaged with her lust that she somehow forgot she was recording a song. Times Moises Mendez too said that the production brought forth a mysterious atmosphere and thought Swift perfectly captured the emotions of a forbidden love. For Kerp, the song was the one from the album that sounded the most like the band Fall Out Boy and felt that Swift's voice featured in determined, reserved quality that was uncommon on the original album. In the United States, the song debuted and peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, with 24.7 million streams, 4,000 sales, and 361,000 airplay audiences. It made Swift the first artist since the Beatles in 1964 to chart songs from 3 different albums in the top 10 at the same time. The song is also her 26th top 5 entry and the second, Taylor's version, track to chart within the top 10, after All Too Well, Taylor's version, 2021, in Australia. The song reached number 5 on the ARIA Singles Chart and received a gold certification from the Australian Recording Industry Association. In the United Kingdom, it reached number 6 on the UK Singles Chart and was certified silver by the British Phonographic Industry at the Eras Tour Show in Kansas City, Missouri on July 7, 2023. Swift premiered the music video for I Can See You, with co-stars Joey King, Taylor Lautner, and Presley Cash appearing on stage with Swift. The video was released via YouTube on July 8. Cash and King previously starred in Swift's 2011 video for Mean, while Lautner and Swift briefly dated and starred in the 2010 film Valentine's Day prior to the release of the original Speak Now album. At the show, Swift revealed that she had come up with the concept for the video over a year and a half before its eventual release. Filming occurred in April 2023 in Liverpool, England, at locations such as the Cunard Building, the Tobacco Warehouse and the National Westminster Bank. She stated that she wanted to create a visual story that depicted how her fans helped her reclaim her music. The video depicts a heist carried out by Cash, King and Lautner to rescue Swift, who is imprisoned in a vault. The video is a metaphor for Swift's fans helping reclaim her music following the 2019 public dispute over her masters. Swift directed the video, and Jonathan Saylor served as director of photography. The video received positive comments from journalists. Alexa Camp of Slant Magazine said, "The action-packed music video saw Swift take control of her artistry." Lauren Huff of Entertainment Weekly praised the action theme of the jam-packed video. The AV Club's William Hughes called it barely a metaphor video with outfits and memorabilia from Swift's Speak Now era. To honor Swift's record-setting 6 sold-out shows of the Eras tour at Sophie Stadium, the Recording Academy hosted a special pop-up exhibit titled I Can See You, Taylor's Version, at the Grammy Museum, Los Angeles, from August 2 to September 18, 2023. The exhibit is an immersive experience into the I Can See You music video, displaying 11 costumes, all of which were worn by Swift during the Speak Now era, and 2 music instruments from the video. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.